Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial on my channel. Today I am doing a super cool galaxy nail tutorial. Galaxy nails are some of my favorite. I think they're so cool. And first off, I wanted to say that there are so many different ways of doing a galaxy nail. Like I could probably make 10 tutorials on a galaxy nail and they'd all be different. So keep that in mind. This is just one way that you can do a galaxy nail art look. So let's dive right in and I'll show you the supplies that I used first. So first I used the En Vogue Lacquet Gel Polish. This is just their color black. This is the black that I used today. And then I used the Magpie Glitter Applicator brush, and I am applying some flakes with this brush. It's just a little fluffy brush. For the flakes, I'm using the Magpie Lexi Flakes, which is a holographic and iridescent flake. The next one that I used is called Clover, and it's kind of like a green to purple flake. Iridescent, not holographic. And the third one that I used is called Starla, and Starla is straight up holographic flakes. It's not iridescent. It is super, super crazy holographic. The next thing that I used was this blooming gel. It's called Gel Melt from Profiles. And I used two white gel polishes. The first one I used is Luxio Polar. This is like your bright white solid gel polish. The next one I used is Magpie's Fresh as a Daisy, which is a sheer white. Next brush that I used was the Accents Art 02 brush. It's kind of like a detailer brush. And I used a dotting tool. Mine is very well loved, so you can tell it's been used a lot. And then I also used the Magpie Detailer, which is a little bit smaller and finer than that Accents brush. I used the Accents Gel Play paint in Line It White. This is a gel paint. And I used the Accents Options Glass Blue Gel. In the pot, it looks almost like black, but you can tell from like the rim and the lid that it is a really pretty glass blue. So let's get started. So first I'm starting by painting 2 coats of that black gel polish on the nail. You don't have to start with black. You could also do maybe like a deep navy dark blue or a super dark purple if that's kind of what you're going for. And then next I'm going to start applying the flakes. First I'm starting with the Lexi Flakes, which is that purpley iridescent with some holographic flakes in there as well. This is seriously one of my favorites. It's so pretty. Then next on top of that, I am applying the Clover Flake, which has that little bit of green to purple iridescent. And then the third flake I'm applying is that Starla, which is just straight up holographic, amazing. I love it. It's so pretty. And I'm just using that Magpie applicator brush. It's like this fluffy brush, and I'm just pressing these flakes down into the tacky layer. So I have cured that black gel, and now I'm just pressing those flakes into that tacky layer. Next, right over the top, I'm going in with that blooming gel, which is the Gel Melt from Profiles. And I'm doing a nice thin layer over top. And I'm using the 2 white gel polishes and I'm placing them on my palette. This palette I actually made myself out of resin and glitter and pigments, and it was super fun. I don't plan on selling them because it is a lot of work, but they were fun to make. So I'm starting off with the sheer white gel polish, and I'm using that Accents Art 02 brush. And I'm just kind of doing this swirly kind of motion and creating kind of that galaxy milky look. I don't want to completely cover those flakes because I definitely want to see them. They're beautiful, but I'm just kind of creating that smoky galaxy look over the top. And that blooming gel will help spread that out and get it even more melty. And then I'm taking my dotting tool and I'm using the solid white gel polish, and I am doing some dots around the nail, and I haven't cured anything yet. And so that blooming gel is going to take that solid white and it's really going to spread it out, and these are going to be our stars. So I haven't cured anything, nothing's been cured. I'm placing that solid white gel polish on there with my dotting tool, and you'll see how it can start to spread. The longer you let it sit, the more that it's going to spread that gel polish out. So then I'm going to cure that. Now I'm using my dotting tool and the white gel paint, and I'm placing dots in between where I placed the last dots and where those previous dots have spread out from the blooming gel. I'm just placing my gel paint straight over the top of them in the center, and I'm using the Magpie detailer brush, and I'm going to be creating some 4-point stars. So I'm placing my brush down into that dot of gel paint, 1 line down, 2 lines across, and 1 line up. And that's how you get that 4-point star. And you'll notice that because we placed that white gel polish first down into that blooming gel, this is what's going to make those stars look like they're glowing, like they have this outer glow to them because of where that blooming gel spread that gel polish out. It just makes it look like these stars have this really pretty glow to them. I love this technique. So once I've got that all finished, I'm going to make sure and cure that. And then I'm just adding a little bit more of those Lexi flakes just on top, just to add a little bit of dimension. And I just wanted it to just be a little bit more sparkly, and I just think it looks really pretty adding those flakes just on top, just a tiny bit. And then I'm going in with my glass blue gel, and I'm painting that over top of that sheer white, not over top of the whole thing, but just a couple spots here and there, and it just kind of makes it look like that galaxy where you see that mix of colors or like a glow of a different color. So I'm using that glass blue. You could totally do like a glass purple too, or a glass pink, and it would be super pretty as well. So I'm going to cure that, and then all that's left to do is top coat, and now the nail is done. I absolutely love it. I am such a fan of galaxy nails. I'm totally down to do a set of galaxy nails anytime. I think they're so fun. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.